Oh, John, thank you very much indeed. Hope to see you again. Thank you for coming. Good night. Good night to you.
If you watch BBC One on Saturday nights, you could end up feeling like this.
I feel good. I knew that I would.
Or perhaps you could feel like this. Then again, you could feel like this.
I could have danced all
Or possibly. Or maybe... How would you feel if you'd just won the jackpot in the National Lottery? With millions to win, there's only one channel to watch. The show with the first live draw, Saturday at 7 o'clock. Only on BBC One. Faith.
I feel it in my fingers.
I feel it in my toes.
Love.
You always get that funny feeling in your tongue, don't you?
Every time I see Hugo, I just feel as though I have eaten a whole cow pat.
And misunderstanding.
I'd really love people to get a glimpse of the woman underneath the cassock.
I assume you're talking spiritually there.
The Vicar of Dibley, Thursday at 8:30 on BBC One.
I'm like a walk in the rain.
And now a final roundup of the BBC Wales news headlines. The Welsh Secretary John Redwood says he'll do all he can to find a hospital place for a violent offender from Gwent, following severe criticism from a judge at Newport Crown Court about the shortage of secure provision. Judge John Prosser said Wayne Thomas shouldn't be in prison, where he'd injured himself and others and couldn't be allowed out on the streets. Claire Williams from the mental health charity Wales Mind says she shares the judge's concern. At the North Wales child abuse libel case, a former senior police officer has denied making a nighttime visit to the now closed Bryn Estyn Children's Home at Wrexham with a man later convicted of being a paedophile. Gordon Anglesey from Rhos-on-Sea in Clwyd is suing HTV and 3 newspapers over child sex abuse allegations. An inquest has opened into the death of a Cardiff man who died while in police custody. The hearing in Bristol was told that packages of crack cocaine were discovered inside the body of 31-year-old Mark Harris from the St Mellons area. His death was caused by hanging. Family and friends say he would not have killed himself and have been campaigning for a full inquiry into Mr Harris's death. The inquest continues. And those are the BBC Wales news headlines. Now let's have a look at the weather forecast for Wales for tonight and tomorrow. Well, occasional showers will continue during the night over the coasts and hills in the west, but most eastern parts will become dry with clear periods. Temperatures will dip to around 5 Celsius inland. Well, tomorrow there will be sunny intervals, but showers will develop also, and they'll be fairly widely spread, becoming heavy at times during the afternoon. Top temperatures around 12 Celsius with a freshening southwesterly wind. Well, as the time creeps towards 2 o'clock, it's time for us to bid each other good night and wend our separate ways. Thank you for watching this evening, and do join us again tomorrow, won't you? Well, in 4 hours' time, we'll be opening up again with Business Breakfast at 6 o'clock. But for now, this is Dalini Roberts on behalf of everyone here at BBC Wales on One, wishing you a very good night. Sleep well, cysgwch yn dawel, nos da i chi. Good night.